You can see the Assault Vest Raichu, Copaberry Amoonguss, Black Sludge, Physical Sweeper Tentacruel, Choice Specs Copycat Zoroark, Choice Scarf Lunatone, and Cinderace. I think it was actually a super fun team, and I just want to get a few more games with it before we move on to something different. If you guys have any tips or any type of teams you want to see me use or Pokemon you want to see me use, you guys can always let me know. Always let me know on here, on YouTube, literally anywhere. We're always looking for new stuff to try. And yeah, it's going to be a fun one. So we got to use Tentacruel this game. You know we got to do it to him. Tentacruel's really good, though. Tentacruel and Lunatone. Sounds good. Tentacruel, Lunatone. Feels good, man. I don't know how we actually deal with, like... I'm going to bring the Amoonguss. And I think you bring Cinderace. I think Cinderace is going to be how we win, but like, that's so not great. Yo, let's go. I'd love to see you lead with that Dracovish and pray that it's like timid. Not timid. Pray that it's adamant and not... we'll see. This is not going to go very well. This is going to go very badly. Anything Gengar does best in current meta? No. There's no reason to use Gengar right now. Alakazam's better at most things. It's just like Let's Go. Like, it's seriously just like Let's Go. Like, Gengar is not nearly as good. The fact that, like, Gengar's max poison is a bad move, right? So that's kind of why. Okay, so we got Lunatone, Tentacruel. I mean, this would... I mean, we can nuke the Togekiss and then lose one of our mons and then send out the, I think he's just going to use Follow Me. He's probably just faster than me. Let's try it. Yeah, that's not very good. Alright, cool. I made the right play. I made the right play, which is nuking the Togekiss, I think. Because, like, if we let him get an Airstream up, we lose. So, like, I can't stop this, by the way, but I still made the right play. Knowing that I still did do the right play is good. Bam. Yeah, it would have almost one-shotted. And then he goes for the Vicious Rend. Yep. I can't do anything about that. So the fact that I was faster than the Dracovish, though, is Scarf Dracovish, and it has to be Scarfed, otherwise he wouldn't be outspeeding Tentacruel. He has to be Scarfed. And then he gets an Airstream up on it now, which is going to win in the game. And it was Citrus. Is that a Pinch Berry? Yo, these teams are crazy today. That was Citrus Berry. Alright, that's fine. And he goes for the Airstream. He probably won't kill my Tentacruel with it, because Tentacruel is really bulky. But now he has the speed, he can just do it next turn, you know? And that Dracovish is just in my face. There's not that much I can do about it. I mean, I have this. He's going to Airstream it, though. The best thing I have is this. Been loving the skateboarding vids too. Where did you end up getting your deck? I got my deck at Zoomies. And I went to a couple other places and bought like some parts and stuff like that. You're still slower than me after your Airstream. Well, now! Hey, I made the right play. Don't even say that I didn't. That's a power of jolly full speed Tentacruel. Take a nap. Take a nap. But yeah, I would say go to Vans or Zoomies. You can also just Google like skate shops in your area. There's a place called Lines that's next to me as well. I got my Baker deck there. Any way to try Scyther? Scyther's a lot better in singles than doubles. Mega Tentacruel. That's a dope Pokemon. Alright, let me think about how I want to do this. I think I actually need to like pray. I don't know if that Boltund actually has anything that's good. Chance you can still win? Oh, I can still win now, yeah. I can for sure still win now. Kind of wanted to put the Boltund to sleep, but like, I'm not. I'm faster than the Boltund, okay. With my Tentacruel. That's actually really, really good to know. Like, really good to know.
Yeah, that's right.
Fire Fang. Oh, ow! Wow, that KO'd to a strong jaw. I'm pretty sure he's banded. Alright, so we're just going to come in here. He's orbed. Okay. I was like, he had to have some sort of damage multiplier. We're going to kill the Bolt Hunt here. And I think you want to try to, like... I almost want to say you want to Sucker Punch the Dracovish. Because, like, he could wake up this turn. And then if I changed my type and did that first, he wouldn't be able to KO me. So we're going for the Waterfall into the Bolt Hunt. And then I think we're going to Sucker Punch it once to make myself an already Dark type. Because he could totally wake up this turn. Anyone else's stream struggling? Are we lagging? We haven't dropped a single frame. We have not dropped a single frame. He did wake up, so I made the right play. Look at me making the right play, everyone. I would have died if I like maxed that Cinderace or literally did anything else. I would be dead. I'd be dead. If I did literally anything else, I'd be dead. Good play for me. Change into a Dark type, using a move to make it so his Fisher's Run didn't get double damage. Very, very smart play. Now let me actually think here. See, because like I don't really want to Dynamax my Tentacruel. Because I want to be able to poison the Whimsicott. I think I'm going to go for that play. Yep, I think that's the play. Oh, we won! That's right, we didn't even Dynamax! We didn't even Dynamax! Yo, that's the right play. He got the one-turn sleep, and I played around it. Don't even act like I did not play around that one-turn sleep. How do I deal with Kingdra? Because I don't have any, like, sashes or anything, so, like, I have to, like, Spore the Kingdra, I think. I think it's my only real option. So, like, we can go, like, Amoonguss Cinderace. Switch out for Tentacruel. And then, like, I don't really want to bring Lunatone versus those. I don't really want to bring Raichu versus those. I don't really want to even bring Zoroark versus those. I guess Raichu's technically the best. But, like, it's not that great. All Raichu really provides is Fake Out. Alright, let's go. Politoed is not the best. I would agree. Politoed is not the best. But Rain is a really hard matchup for this team because we don't have any sashes. We don't really have that many ways to like deal with like Kingdra. And then like the fact that they have like Scizor and Rillaboom, like oh man, that's so hard to deal with. Yeah, it's exactly what you thought they were gonna lead with. Our only way that we actually win this game is by Jabating the heck out of this person, right? So I don't know what their Politoed's doing, but we need to Spore their Kingdra, right? And then from there we should be probably okay. So we're going to Spore that Kingdra all the way up. He's going to already waste his turn. We're going to switch in Tentacruel, mitigate as much damage as possible. And then we'll see what happens. Cinderace is playing super bait right now. Black Sludge plus Tentacruel, like we should be able to mitigate a lot of the damage he's coming at us with. And he might just nuke the Amoonguss, but the fact that we have an Koba Berry means we should be able to block the Max Airstream if he wants to go for that too. Because right now it looks like our board wants to go like Redirection, which we could have also went like Redirect into the Kingdra really big. But we'll see. I wonder if he's going to be like using Helping Hand Politoed, or if he's going to be using like Ice Beam, Icy Wind. If you D-Max Zork with Illusion, does the D-Max keep the illusion up? Yes, but if you get hit, you lose it, right? So it'll disguise itself as the last mon. I've done that a few times already. And let's see it. He goes for the Airstream, but again, we do have the berry to correctly mitigate that damage. If he nukes my Amoonguss, I think we can eat this and like an Ice Beam pretty well. Like 0-10 Dreams is on, Perish style, nothing good on Showdown. Nothing good has Shadow Tag anymore. What do you mean? They didn't take away Shadow Tag from anything that didn't have it before. He has the Icy Wind. Yo, really good thing that we brought in the Tentacruel. That clear body beatdown. It also, yes, Zoroark will not become a G-Max variant. So if I disguise it as like a Zard that has G-Max potential, it will not become one. If he's Lumberry, we just straight loses. Probably, right? That's game. Alright, cool, he's not. EV spread on Amoonguss. I don't remember this Amoonguss EV spread. It's from like, this Amoonguss EV spread is probably like 7 or 8 years old. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go for the Spore and the Politoed. I'm going to set a Swords Dance. SD baby, let's go! Might as well, right? What else am I going to be doing with this turn? If Politoed has Icy Wind, I'm not afraid of it. What happened to Gothitelle? I mean, it's still in the game. You're switching the Rillaboom, right? Scizor, okay. You better be one-buried, Scissor. That's all I gotta say. So that's first turn. He had to be asleep that turn. So we got a free SD. That's right. And the big spore. The biggest spore you ever did see in your life. Alright, so let me think about this. I think I'm gonna go one-shot the Scizor this turn. You guys think I can one-shot Scizor? OTDC. Oh! Yo, I'd be mad too if I was terrible. I talked so much hype about how good his team was, and then I treat the game seriously and play a serious game like one time, and the guy's like, no. It's like, I don't have to just throw my face in and bring like Lunatone and act stupid. I can play the game too, you know. Rain, go away. Gotta go Amoonguss against Rain. Want to disguise? No, we want to disguise. Do we even want to disguise anything? Do I want Lunatone? I'm gonna bring Lunatone. Let's go. But no, you don't go to every single regional because regionals are all over, right? And you only can get, it's only your top 3 regionals finishes that count anyway, so you don't really want to go to all of them. You would want to go to like 3 or 4. It sucks that most regionals for me, like, are on the East Coast. Most regionals are on the East Coast. There's not that many on the West Coast. And they're really spaced out in the West Coast. Like, timing-wise. Zoomroll and Amoonguss, huh? Alright, so we have Cinderace, Amoonguss. I think I'm just going to switch up my Cinderace for Tentacruel. And go for a Sporino. Let's go. I hope he's not, I hope that that's not, like, freaking Sapsip or Zuma. That would suck. How's it going? Let's switch up the Cinderace, see what's happening. Rage Powder Belladrum? I mean, that would not work here. Rage Powder Belladrum. You cannot redirect grass types. Aqua Jet, go for it. If there are any regionals next season, how many do you plan to go to? Probably like 4 or 5. But like, I don't know if I'd actually go to any next season, because like, even if like we're allowed to go, it doesn't matter if they're not safe, I'm not going to go. If they are not safe, I will not go. I am actually going to SD here and hard switch out my Amoonguss for Cinderace. So the next turn I can use Tentacruel to check the Azumarill, and Cinderace can check the Amoonguss. And it's not like he's sporing my Amoonguss slot. If anything, he can spore my Tentacruel slot. Rage Powder, okay. Yeah, that was the... That's fine. Got the big SD! Alright, we should be able to kill that Amoonguss this turn. I wonder if he's clocking Sash or if he's rocking, like, some sort of weird berry. The thing is, like, you can't really go to, like, a Pokemon event like that. They would just rather not do it. TPCI is more about safety than, like, anything else. How much damage does this actually do? 90? It's only, like, 20 stronger. That's fine. I like Tentacruel. It's damage time. Big Pyro Ball. Let's go. Have I gone to Worlds? Yep. 2017 was the last time I went to Worlds. Let's see if I hit this Pyro Ball. You were a few spaces away from me around one at Dallas. You had that big joystick. Yeah, I had the fight stick at Dallas. That was a fun tournament. Let's see. You got that Rage Powder? Alright, he's still asleep, so no Aqua Jet. That's pretty good. I will take that. Pyro Ball. Let's see. No Sash, please. No Sash, please. Oh, that's right. And this is a +2 max poison. Kind of sucks for Tentacruel that it's getting like a special attack proc on our physical set, but he doesn't know. I mean, he does know. We use Swords Dance. He knows. Give me that one-hit KO. That's what I'm talking about, yo. Big Tentacruel energy. The last 2 months are probably like Kingdra, but like, what do you do against a Tentacruel? What does Kingdra do against Tentacruel? Absolutely nothing. Say it again. I think that Black Sludge is actually just like the salt in the wound. Just like rubbing it in. It's like, I don't even have a good item. Probably so Kingdra, right? Yeah. So I think we're just going to Sucker Punch KO the Kingdra. So Sucker Punch plus the whatever attack. I'm pretty sure he wanted to go like redirection Velodrome, but I led with mons that wouldn't let him do that. Maxus probably does about half. So let's see how much damage this Sucker Punch. The Sucker Punch is probably about 20 or 30%. Yo, Keemon dropping the sub for 4 months. Can we put some subs up? Big subs up, my friend. Thank you so much for that sub. Let's give a shout out as well. Shout out. Keemon _ You guys go check him out. What are you thinking of streaming today, my friend? Keemon is another stream. You guys should all go drop a follow. Your new sub emote got approved. Yo, that's dope. Congrats. So let's see. You max guarding me? Probably some Sword and Shield. More team building? Yo, why would I ever hit Politoed? Politoed has the biggest weakness of any other Pokemon, and that is the all my friends are dead syndrome. It has all my friends are dead syndrome. Politoed can't do anything by itself. The way most people play it. The way I play it, Politoed can still be a threat. Just not the way most people do it. Yeah, this won't be able to KO. But, like, it's fine. That's completely... Oh my gosh, we lived. OMG. Might do some battles today. Yo, good luck. I know you're working on that Switcheroo Manectric. Such a good Pokemon. I've used that before. I love using Switcheroo Manectric with, like, specs. We're at +2. Stabbed. Big damage. Not enough, though. That is so weak. Specs Toad? I like Scarf Toad. Scarf Toad's my favorite. That was a big Sucker Punch. It was bigger than the +2 max poison. But let me think about what I actually want to do here. You just go for another max ooze. I have so much special attack that I can't even use right now. I wonder if I should even, like... I think you have to still Sucker Punch this thing. I think you just have to nuke the Kingdra. If he wants to protect his Kingdra and go, like, Politoed into stuff, that's fine. Like, make Politoed pick up the KO. I think it's completely fine. Yep. We're going to get KO'd here to our Life Orb. And we should be able to eat this Max Worm one pretty well. Life Orb mod is Politoed with Hydro Pump Blizzard. Yo. Dope. Pikachu is the biggest all my friends are dead syndrome? No, I think it has like, it gets toxic and stuff. The giant tentacle from the anime is finally real. That's the point. That's what we're going for. I have so much special attack. And let's see what Politoed does. Politoed, what you gonna do, huh? What you gonna do with all that nothing? Scald. You better not burn me. That's right. What do we have in the back? We have a Mungus, right? And Lunatone! Let's go! Let's go, Lunatone! You will Luna atone for your sins. Get it? Let's go. Big Tentacruel energy. Shouldn't do that much, but it's okay. That's the saddest Scald. Yeah, it is. Power Jam. I mean, he'll be able to kill the Lunatone this turn. Can I get a poison? Never would. I wonder if Politoed can even KO Lunatone in the rain with a Scald. Let's see it. Can you even KO the Lunatone? Can you even KO Lunatone? Alright, you can KO the Lunatone. I should just sash this damn Lunatone, I think. I think this Lunatone would actually be a lot better if I did sash it, but that's not what we're about. That's not what we're about. And then we'll just send out the Mungus. We have so many resources that we can just throw stuff at him. Don't make me spore my own Tentacruel. Battle was canceled. We'll take the wins using big Tentacruel. Bad matchup. It's bad matchup versus Rain, but like, you just gotta use your Tentacruel correctly, I think. Cinderace is really nice here, but like, it has to be Cinderace like a Mungus. So Cinderace, Amoonguss. We're gonna bring our boy Lunatone. Who do we want in the back? Tentacruel's not terrible. It's not terrible. I'm bring Tentacruel. Let's go. It's time. You say Martin approves? We're not using Solrock. We're using a Lunatone. Lunatone, the best Pokemon. I've thought about it for a while. I dare you guys to go look up Lunatone's stats, and you'd be like, oh shit, that thing's stats aren't the worst. We're not even using the good moves that it gets. It gets like Ally Switch and Trick Room and all that stuff. We're using memes. Lunatone memes. Oh, that person looks like the in-game character. Double Aegislash. Okay. Goodbye, Double. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye now. Should probably be air shimming it, but I don't want to mess with it. Double is actually super nice in singles. I think Double is one of my favorite Pokemon for Battle Spot singles. Because Double and Corviknight, even though they're both weak against like fire, they, if you're using Fluffy, that is, they both go really well together. The Double, yeah, the Wooloo Wooloo energy. I'm waiting on him. It's possible I outspeed his Aegislash, but I doubt it. Either way, like, Amoonguss doesn't really need to redirect. I'm pretty sure, like, I've always thought this about the Amoonguss versus Aegislash matchup, is that, like, Amoonguss can just always Spore the Aegislash. Like, what's he gonna do? What's he gonna do when I use Spore on you, Aegislash? Let's see it. Big Cinderace energy. Yeah, I probably should have just used Airstream, because then I would have been able to outspeed the Aegislash guaranteed, but, like, going for the late Spore and letting him use an attack, King Shield, yeah, the only reason why, like, so we're gonna be able to Spore through his King Shield. You can't Spore through a sub, so sometimes they use sub in that situation, but they wouldn't be using sub in a situation versus Cinderace. So that's not Fluffy. Otherwise, he would have died. Maybe I should have used the Max Nuck. Holy crap. Yo, he's so ready. He's not Fluffy. That's not fair. What if he's bulletproof? That's dope. Alright, do you guys think that high jump kick? Do you guys think Max Nuck will KO? Is Aegislash banned? Nope. He has lefties too. He's using the correct set. Do you have any grass types over there? Nope. I gotta just use Spore there. Take that one out. Yeah, Night is a real move. It is. Oh, he just scooped. He knows. He knows what I'm about. Damn. So, like, I think it's so funny. I think it's so funny. So, like, we're playing games right now, and we're using Zoroark, Tentacruel, Lunatone, Alolan Raichu memes, but the one game that I try to play serious, that happens, you know? We gotta fight law. Breaking the law, breaking the law. I like that team. I really don't know how I'm supposed to deal with, like, I mean, I'm gonna go Amoonguss for sure. How do I want to deal with this? I like using Lunatone, but I don't think it's very good here. I think I'm going to bring Lunatone as my lead, though. Lunatone's really good versus, like, Tracheon and, what is that? Freaking Conkeldurr? I think Raichu is really good here, too. So is Cinderace. Let's go. Think about adding TR Imprison onto this team would help. No. You can't add TR. So, like, TR Imprison is not good. Like, I've been saying it for the longest time. Like, you can't just, like, slap a TR Imprison and solve all your problems. Good players know how to play around it. And I've used, like, every single TR Imprison mon there it possibly is. I've done all of them. Certain teams it can kind of work, but what just happens sometimes, you'll lead your TR Imprison mon and they won't lead TR. They'll lead this. And then you'll lose. I think you just gotta Spore the Kingdra. The Lunatone right now is bait. G-bait. And we're gonna be able to eat the Kingdra attack pretty easily. Every single time I've tried TR Imprison, it's been bad. It's only works about half the time. Yeah, we've evolved past a point where it just works. The only time it works is when, like, you saw I used it with Rapidash, right? You have to use a really weird one. You're also taking a lot of your resources away to do that. You do know that, right? Yeah, you can also just, like, yeah, the best way, like, so you guys are seeing me have to use, like, memes. I have to make teams for content, which means I can't use the same Pokemon every single day. If it were me, I would just use 5 fucking super aggressive mons and just throw a Torkoal in my team. I'd let them get up that TR every single time, send up my specs Torkoal, and just 2-shot, or, like, 1-shot every single one of their Pokemon. Like, that's how I would like to, that's how I beat TR. You know, you can just bring one Pokemon on your team that's like, oh, if they're a TR team, I'll bring this in the back, you know? Helping Hand. I think I still might live the Hurricane, but we'll see. You were going to ignore... Hail! What? Well, I was going to talk about that. He actually has Hailstorm. He's taking away his rain. And then we lived the Helping Hand Hailstorm? Yo, Amoonguss. Amoonguss. Yo, let's go. What the hell is this Kingdra set? Better not have a Lumberry too. I'll be pissed. Alright. This guy's crazy, chat. He's absolutely nuts. Yo, Big Shroom. I think I'm gonna switch it out for probably my Lunatone. SD baby. Do we have a generator? Yeah, I'm just gonna switch it out. No reason to just die. Let's go. Let's go. Tentecruel about to go to the races. Is this tech or snipe? I think it's actually just tech because Amoonguss's most common item right now is a Cobra Berry. I led with it to eat the airstream. Protect? Nice. He's not sniping. Has Wiggly competitive any good? Wigglytuff with competitive is very good. I haven't used it yet, but I have seen it. I think you nuke the Kingdra here, as weird as that sounds. Like, I think you nuke the Kingdra just to get it, like, I'm not afraid of your Politoed. You can see, he knows right now that Lunatone's fast. He knows that Lunatone is fast. I think we can KO it, though. I'm actually not hating the Black Sludge. I'm not hating it. Let's go. I only have Moonblast, by the way, because I'm a moon. It's actually better to have Ice Beam most of the time. It's actually better to have like Trick, or there's so many other good moves that Lunatone actually gets. But I have Moonblast for Urshifu, the Dark Urshifu, and the dragons, but mostly because I'm a moon. You like that? I like it. Give me that crit Lunatone. 100% crit chance because I'm a moon. What? I'm at +2! That didn't KO? I'm a +2! I used the stab +2 move. No! That sucks. I mean, using Dynamaxing would have made it weaker, right? Meteor Beam on Wintune for ultimate? No. I'm scarfed. I'm scarfed, chat. Perish Song. Okay, go for it. Nice Perish Song. First turn Wake sucked. I agree. I do concur that that sucked. Big Cinderace energy. I'm just gonna Sucker Punch.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Alright. He's the one that Perish Songed me. You know, I understand Perish Song, and so both you're it's gonna lose everything. Sucker for punches. Yo, I understand he Perish Song because he's afraid of the Lunatone. If I threw in a Goth, yeah, I don't think you would have done it. Helping Hand, yo, you dead. You're dead. Bye-bye now. Why Perish Song? Yo, why not? Sucker Punch. It's funny how I have, like, straight meme teams, but I have, like, let me just get, like, one good Pokemon on the team. Put a Cinderace on there, everything's okay. Alright, let's see it. That's a +2 Poison Jab. Why is Tentacruel so weak? I'm so weak, chat. I am gonna have to switch this guy out because, like, if he KOs my, like, last Mon, like, if he KOs my Cinderace, like, this turn, and then I have to send out my Moongus, I can't switch away from the Perish, so I should probably switch out this turn. Depending on what he sends out, right? If he has, like, literally anything that could threaten the Cinderace. Isn't, like, 60? No, it's way stronger than that. Sylveon. Oh, I gotta stand at Sylveon. How many turns we got on Perish? 2? I gotta do it. Not Dynamaxing. Cinderace can stay in, I don't care. He's gonna Perish Song again! Talonflame has better attack. Talonflame is not. Talonflame doesn't have clear body, alright? That's the thing. Talonflame doesn't have clear body. So we gotta show him our big Tentacruel energy. Love these shiny Pokemon. So, shiny Pokemon are cool. I'm not going to ever hit that Politoed. We're just going to KO the Sylveon, and then the thing I was talking about him doing to me, where he tried to KO my Mon and make it so I die to the Perish Song, he's going to die to the Perish Song, right? His Politoed has one more turn left. What's the most optional way to battle hard and soft Trick Room users? So, like, you need to create, when you're playing in a team preview, you need to create a bunch of situations for your opponent to respect. You need to have fake outs. You need to have redirection. You need to have AoE damage. And you need to have enough single target damage to make it so they need, like, sashes to actually deal with you. So, like, if you have Entity Hat and my team has, like, single strike Urshifu on it, right? And you still lead Entity Hat into single strike Urshifu, that's telling me that you have a sash on your Entity. If you decide to go with, like, Togekiss, if you had that was another option instead of the Entity, that's telling me that your Entity is not sashed, right? Does that actually make sense? Does that make sense? I know it's kind of hard to understand, but that's how the cookie crumbles. Let's see what I want to do here. That might be a Sash Tracheon, so I gotta watch out. I'm fine. I'm not gonna switch. It's fine. I should have just airstreamed and made that. No, the Tentacruel's still fast enough. He's gonna die to the Perish Song. So you need to just create a lot of situations. White Smoke or Drought on Torkoal? White Smoke's not as good as Drought. So many mind games. Well, that's how you gotta play. Yeah, I'm staying in. I stayed in there with the Tentacruel just in case it was Sash Tracheon. You need to overload them with possibilities and force them to respect you, and so then through deductive reasoning, know what they brought. Yep, and not more or less know what they brought, know exactly what their sets are on what they brought and why they do it. And so I like to play, like my favorite way to beat like my favorite way to beat TR is to play like, you know, like the team we made that was like the expanding force team with like Weezing Dragapult. So have a bunch of little 2-mon cores that say you have to respect this, you have to respect this, you have to respect this. If you look at any team that I've brought to like events, going all the way back to like 2013, that's my favorite way to play, is having a bunch of little 2-mon cores that you have to respect. Instead of playing like a best of 3, like having a team that's like Togekiss, Excadrill, Dragapult, Incineroar, instead of playing super standard and being able to handle anything, I like to just create a bunch of different best of 1 scenarios. Like when I top cut with Butterfree in 2017, I used 3 different Z moves on the same team. That's nuts. Till this day, that still had never been replicated. We had that format for 2 years with Z moves, and I'm the only person to ever like top cut an event or play on stream or any of that with 3 different Z moves and show all 3 off in the best of 3. I'm the only person ever to do that. All right, I'm gonna use Lunatone. You guys ready? It's time for Lunatone. Lunatone's good here. I'm not wrong. It is. It is a good Pokemon here. I'm gonna go with it. Lunatone. And Lunatone Raichu, because it can really check out the, it has Fake Out, it can check the Pikachu, but like, they were not just going to let me use this. Ah, they will not. I'm going to bring Cinderace. There's Intimidates. Tentacruel then. Alright. Yo, is that Schmitty gifting a tier sub? Sorry, I missed it. Gifting a tier sub to Seawing. Yo, gifting a amazing tier 1 sub. Thank you so much. Yeah. We're going to go with Tentacruel Lunatone. We'll go with Cinderace. I don't think we're getting Trick Roomed. I think Amoonguss is still pretty good. I think Amoonguss is pretty good here. But, like, let's just go with Raichu in the back. I think Raichu is a good mon to bring in the back, just for fake outs. We'll see if this works. Alright, so the idea here is Lunatone is going to win us the game. I don't know how yet. Right? I do not know how Lunatone will win us the game. But I have faith that our boy will prevail. How goes the skateboarding? The skateboarding goes so well. I've been making daily videos for over 2 weeks. You can check the newest video right there. Are you trick rooming me? No way. I'm a Hypnosis this Lapras. I'm a Hypnosis the Lapras. I'm gonna do it. Oh, I'm so bad. All right, let's do it. Let's go. It's time. Shadow Sneak? Don't kill me. Just don't kill me. That's right, we live in. Thick Lunatone. No! He didn't even Dynamax. What is this? What is this board? I'm so confuzzled. No, Lunatone. Hydro? What? I missed my Hypnosis just to get Hydro pumped in the face? That's how you repay me, huh? He didn't even Dynamax it. Alright, well, at least we have a +2 Tentacruel right now. I'm gonna nuke this Lapras because I don't like it. I don't think he's Trick Rooming. Like, Mimikyu can totally Trick Room, but like, I'm just not getting Trick Room vibes from him. I'm gonna max Nuck because it'll give my Tentacruel even more amazing attack. And it's super effective. Never Lucky Lunatone though. Never ever Lucky Lunatone. So Cinderace is gonna probably do a lot to this Lapras. Max Nuck's a little bit weaker than High Jump Kick, but we're Life Orb, we're stabbing it. It's gonna do a lot of damage. And let's see how much damage this Lapras is gonna take. You maxing it? Nope. Shadow Sneak, go for it, Chief. You can try and Shadow Sneak my Tentacruel. Are you banded? Don't think so. No way. Fighting type, let's go. Survey says big damage. It'd be cool if this just one-shot, but I don't think it does. Oh yeah. Big damage. Tentacruel getting the attack boost. I'll take that. Let's go, Tentacruel. I mean, we're just poison jabbing. Holy moly, that's a lot of damage. I don't know why I didn't Dynamax that a while ago. Even if he did though, he would have lost it. So like that was technically the right play to not Dynamax that turn. He should have Dynamaxed it last turn and set Resonance. Let's be real. He should have set Resonance last turn. Should have set Resonance, should have Trick Roomed me. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. I guess he wouldn't have been able to kill the Lunatone if he went for the like Trick Room Resonance. So also I could have hit my Hypnosis, so this guy could be like Galaxy Braining us super hard. One thing that a lot of people actually don't realize is how fast Tentacruel is too. It's a base 100 mon. Like, we're fast. We're out here. Intimidate? You can't intimidate Tentacruel. Clear body beatdown. So let's actually see. What do we want to use? I wonder if I could just like nuke. Like I'm looking at this. Like, do you guys think +4 Tentacruel like melts that Gyarados? I'm just gonna melt this Gyarados. Gyarados, prepare to be melted. We're gonna Airstream it, even though I don't need to. He's gonna max his Gyarados. I still think we might KO. We're at we're at neutral with our Cinderace because we gotta max Nuck off. So let's see how much damage we take here. So let's see how much damage he takes here. Big Gyarados. I think Gyarados is still super, super nice if used on the right team. I think Taunt Gyarados should be seen a lot more than it has. Shadow Sneak, you can Shadow Sneak forever. That's fine. You will never defeat me. So if this does like 40%, I think we're okay. That does so much more than 40%. He's like full speed, full speed. I thought he'd be like a really bulky Gyarados spread. Just because I figured he would be because he was Dynamaxing it, but I'll take it. The Tentacruel, I'm a +3 on that Tentacruel right now. That's a +3 Tentacruel. And then let's see. I think it's funny we're like mitigating this Mimikyu with just our Black Sludge. And let's see what his last mon is. Survey says, Mr. Rhyme. Arcanine. Yeah, again, you can't intimidate the Tentacruel. Oh, that's Flash Fire. Not bad. Just gonna KO there. And remember, Arcanine is base 95 speed. Tentacruel's faster, rocking the big base 100. And we have an Airstream too, so it's fine. So we're fine. Tentacruel dummy thick. I'm able to kill the Mimikyu with the G-Max Fireball. And there we go. This move looks so sick. Delete Mimikyu. And let's see how well this Arcanine eats a +3 super effective stabbed waterfall from our boy Tentacruel. Looks like he doesn't. Not today. Why does Tentacruel base 100 speed? Because it's the best Pokemon in the world.